The whole company was born out of a curiosity and a fascination with the sun and how much energy the sun, how much energy that comes from the sun, how much hits the face of the earth every day. But the sun is an incredible source of energy, and it's just a matter of figuring out how to economically harvest it.
Yeah.
And we've been tasked with making the connection of solar and housing affordable and economical since day one. Interestingly, once the basics of orientation and construction, the basic principles of passive solar design and construction are implemented, they're always there. They're passive in nature until they just work. 46 years ago, they work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Efficiency should always be considered first. It's the low-hanging fruit of any project. We have a funny saying around our office that if you build a car with square wheels, it doesn't get very good mileage.
Right.
If solar was like a marathon, the gun just went off. We wouldn't call it the solar coaster because it's up and down. But as it's going up, people jump into it, and there's a lot of sales tactics that aren't always honorable. The creativity is unbelievable, and there are real solutions that come out of those. So it's inspiring to me. I came to your office in 5th grade. And he was probably in his mid to late 20s.
Wow.
And he goes, I got into this industry because of the time I spent learning about energy and sustainable building practices. Today, people can live in a home with all the modern conveniences and have a zero utility bill. Great salespeople are great teachers. And so if we can teach the customers, they make the right decision.
There is an opportunity right now in this moment to make proper plans to be as energy efficient as possible. Low cost doesn't always mean a great outcome.
If you have a high utility bill, you have low comfort. If you have a very low utility bill, you have high comfort. In the summertime, the sun never hits inside our house because of the way it was built. Yet in the wintertime, the sun fills the house with sunshine, and so it's a better, more comfortable life all 4 seasons. Energy efficient and solar is attainable for just about anyone that wants it today.
Yeah. I tell people all the time that, there is coming a day and a time when, you're going to be excited to talk about a building that's quote unquote off the grid.
There was a realization that there was an incredible fascination he had with life and ecology and sunrise and sunset and what is the balance of life and nature. It's not a sacrifice. It's a better life. It shouldn't be pain and sacrifice. It's a better quality of life. My father and I installed the first solar system on a house that we were building at the time about 1975.
Okay.
And I didn't necessarily know what I was doing.
Yep.
But I was involved in it and I understood what was happening.
How do you see partnerships evolving with the demand for energy efficient homes? And how have you at the Stitt Group have developed partnerships to maybe educate different sectors of the building community to make sure that everybody's on the same page about what needs to be done?
Historically, when someone plugs something into the wall, and it's true today, they plug it in the wall, it works. It's fascinating that technology is getting better where people can actually look and say, wow, if I run that today, it's costing me $1 an hour. And they can make a choice to turn it off. And it's going to be a huge economic development for the whole nation, the whole world. We love this app. We watch it more than Twitter. We make sure that they gain a wealth of knowledge about what building costs, the benefits, how it works, and then they can move forward to build that house. Same is true with the solar and battery systems. If you put a solar array or a battery in your budget and you execute your budget as you should, it will get included in the final home that's finished and you get the benefit because then it's included in the construction financing. If you can include and essentially prepay for your energy for the next 30 years as part of your construction financing or ultimately your home mortgage, the economics are even better. Yeah. The greening of the MLS is a step in that direction to have a database of the value proposition. Iron sharpens iron, and when we engage with people that are willing to challenge us, we all get smarter.
This is an opportunity for you to take that next step and make a difference, not just for your own pocketbook, but for the health of our earth